Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds from the mouth of God. That's one verse that came to me this evening as I was getting myself ready and cooking, that the word of God is food to us, is food for our soul, is food for our spirit. And if the Bible describes it as food, then it means we can look at the food that we're very familiar with, the food that we eat every day to help our bodies, and use it to compare the two and say, how come the Lord describes the word of God as food? So what does food do to our body? We consume food to stay alive. We consume food to nourish our body. So we get nutrients from it. We get a range of nutrients from the food that we consume. And when we eat, we don't just eat an item. For instance, you're not going to just live on bread. I mean, bread made from, wheat alone. Many of us would have a wide range of things, even in a day, or possibly at a sitting, because just like I said before, you're not just going to have a slice of bread for your breakfast. In most cases, you will have some other things added to it. And if that being the case, then it's because you want to nourish your body, because the bread will not be enough. It will not have all the nutrients that you need to make your body healthy, carry on working healthy. So if we then compare that to the word of God, it means then that we need to be consuming different types of aspects, or a wide variety of the word of God that we have. And we have a wide range of different types of the word of God that is presented to us in the scriptures. So we have things like promises, we have things like commandments, we have commandments, we have promises, we have instruction, we have examples, we have precepts, and a wide range of things that are presented in different aspects, in different parts of the Bible. So if you want to do justice to yourself, to ensure that you're nourishing your body, you're nourishing your soul or your spirit through the study of the word, it will be essential for you to make sure that you're laying hold of the promises of God, you are laying hold on the commandments and doing them, you are laying hold on the precepts that the Lord has set in his word, you are laying hold of the prophecies that the word of God tells us about, the things that will come. And as you do that, you find that you're going to be nourishing yourself very well, and you will be providing different types, a wide variety, or I can say a balanced diet for your spirit as well. And so your body will grow as well as your spirit grow in a fashion that is healthy. And to get this wide variety of what I would suggest to you, to make sure that you are engaging with a wide range of the books that we have in the scriptures, because some of them are very good. They have a lots of promises, and we don't want to dwell too much or alone in those kind of words. There are some parts of the scriptures that are full of history that gives us knowledge of how God related with his people in time past. It's good to know that as well. We also have aspects of the scriptures that are full of prophecies about some that have happened, some that were said, that were made by prophets in time of old, some that are yet to happen. So engaging with that as well would also help us to know that God that made a promise and it came to pass, the ones that he said that has not come to pass, it will surely happen, because he's a faithful God. That's how it works. Or let's say, for instance, you engage in the letters that are written by different early apostles, like Apostle Paul, to different settings of churches. You will, through that, have an idea of what was going on in those settings in those times. And as a result of that, you can then see, oh, there was a problem. Maybe that's the same problem we're having in my congregation now. And how did they deal with that? See, you are using that food from the scripture, which is somebody's experience or some other people's experience, to enrich your soul and your spirit. And so I encourage you to engage with the whole of the scriptures. And I hope this has been useful to you. And I hope to see you next time. Please like and share and subscribe to the channel if you like this content. And God bless.